Well, folks, buckle up, because in 2024, America took a sharp turn into the digital age. Forget Infrastructure Week, Trump's second term was all about weak. And who better to lead the charge than the self-proclaimed Doge father himself, Elon Musk? Yes, you heard that right. The guy who sends rockets into space and tweets about his dog is now a government official. Trump, in his infinite wisdom, tapped Musk to head the newly formed Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE for short. Now I know what you're thinking, John, is this real? Or did I accidentally eat those expired Funyuns again? Sadly, it's real. And it's about as reassuring as a flat tire on a roller coaster. So what exactly is DOGE supposed to do? The name itself might sound like a joke, but the intentions behind it are anything but. DOGE, or the Department of Government Efficiency, aims to revolutionize how the federal government operates. Well, according to Trump's rambling announcement, it's all about cutting the red tape and making government as nimble as a Silicon Valley startup. Imagine a world where bureaucratic processes are as streamlined as ordering a ride on Uber or booking a stay on Airbnb. Think of it as a tech makeover for the entire federal bureaucracy. The vision is to transform the often slow and cumbersome government operations into a sleek, efficient machine, much like the tech giants of Silicon Valley. Or, as Musk put it in a tweet that aged about as well as a carton of milk in the sun, we're gonna send bureaucracy to the moon, permanently. Musk's flair for the dramatic certainly adds a layer of intrigue to the whole initiative. The goal, at least on paper, is to streamline everything from tax filing to passport applications. Imagine a world where you can complete your tax returns in minutes or renew your passport with just a few clicks. Musk envisions a future where citizens interact with the government through sleek apps and AI-powered chatbots. These digital tools would be designed to make navigating government services as easy as shopping online. Gone are the days of paper forms and long lines at the DMV, replaced by the cold, efficient embrace of technology. Imagine walking into a DMV and finding it almost empty because most services are now available online. Of course, the devil is in the details. Implementing such a massive overhaul is no small feat, and the complexities involved are staggering. From data security to user accessibility, there are numerous challenges to address. And knowing Musk's track record, those details are likely to be as subtle as a runaway Cybertruck. While his ambitious projects often capture the public's imagination, they also come with their fair share of controversies and setbacks. Only time will tell if DOGE will be a groundbreaking success or just another lofty dream. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, or rather, the Shiba Inu. This adorable dog has become an unlikely symbol in the world of cryptocurrency, capturing the hearts and imaginations of many. The name Doge is an obvious, and some might say juvenile, nod to Dogecoin, the meme-based cryptocurrency that Musk has championed in the past. Dogecoin started as a joke but quickly gained a massive following, thanks in part to Musk's frequent tweets and public endorsements. Was it a stroke of marketing genius? Or a sign that the Trump administration was taking its cues from internet memes? The decision to use such a name sparked debates and discussions across various platforms, from social media to news outlets. Honestly, at this point, who even knows? The lines between serious political strategy and internet culture have become increasingly blurred. What we do know is that the name raised eyebrows from the get-go. It was a bold move that caught everyone off guard, making people question the seriousness of the administration's approach. Critics saw it as further evidence that Musk was treating his government role like a big joke. They argued that such a whimsical approach undermined the gravity of political responsibilities. Supporters, on the other hand, praised the playful branding and saw it as a sign that Musk was bringing a much-needed dose of humor to the often stuffy world of politics. They believed that a touch of levity could make politics more relatable and engaging for the younger generation. Social media was abuzz with reactions ranging from amusement to bewilderment. Memes and jokes flooded the internet, further blurring the lines between political discourse and online humor. In the end, whether you see it as a clever marketing tactic or a frivolous distraction, the playful nod to crypto has undeniably left its mark. It has sparked conversations, debates, and even laughter, proving that sometimes a little humor can go a long way in shaking up the status quo. Of course, Musk isn't going this alone. He's assembled a team of tech industry veterans and Silicon Valley insiders, including former PayPal COO and Trump whisperer, David Sacks. Sacks, a longtime friend and ally of Musk, is tasked with spearheading DOGE's AI and cryptocurrency initiatives. His appointment has sent shockwaves through Washington, with some fearing that he'll use his position to push a pro-crypto agenda. The crypto community, on the other hand, is buzzing with excitement. They see Sachs' appointment as a sign that the government is finally taking their beloved technology seriously. Will this lead to favorable regulations and mass adoption of cryptocurrencies, or will it all end in tears and accusations of regulatory capture? Only time will tell. Section 5. Crypto Dreams, Hopes of a Blockchain Revolution. The crypto community is practically giddy with anticipation. They see DOGE as a golden opportunity to bring their vision of a decentralized future to life. Imagine a world where government services run on the blockchain, transactions are transparent and secure, and the power is put back in the hands of the people. Or, at least that's how they imagine it. Of course, the reality is likely to be far messier and more complicated. But hey, a crypto enthusiast can dream, can't they? Section 6, Slash and Burn. The recent budget cuts proposed by the government have sparked a heated debate across the nation. Critics cry foul on budget cuts. From the bustling streets filled with protesters to the packed town hall meetings, the public outcry is palpable. Not everyone is so optimistic about DOGE's mission. While some see it as a necessary step towards modernization, others are deeply concerned. Critics, and there are many, have raised serious concerns about the potential consequences of Musk's tech-centric approach. They argue that focusing too heavily on technology could alienate a significant portion of the population. They argue that his obsession with efficiency and automation will lead to massive job losses and further erode the social safety net. The fear is that automation will replace jobs faster than new ones can be created, leaving many without a livelihood. And let's be honest, folks, when was the last time a government program claiming to cut waste actually resulted in anything other than fewer essential services and longer wait times? The promise of efficiency often translates to reduced access to critical services. They also worry that Musk's plans will disproportionately impact vulnerable populations who rely on government assistance. The elderly, disabled, and low-income families could find themselves at a greater disadvantage. The transition to a digital-first government might sound great on paper, with promises of streamlined services and reduced bureaucracy. But what about the millions of Americans who lack reliable internet access or the digital literacy to navigate these new systems? In rural areas, where internet infrastructure is still lacking, this could create a significant barrier to accessing essential services. Community centers and volunteers might step in to help, but the scale of the problem is daunting. The digital divide is a real and pressing issue that cannot be ignored. As government officials debate the merits and drawbacks of these budget cuts, the public remains divided. Some see it as a necessary evil, while others view it as a step backward. The conversation is far from over, and the stakes are incredibly high. The decisions made today will shape the future of public services and the lives of millions of Americans. As the debate rages on, one thing is clear: the path forward must be carefully considered, balancing innovation with compassion and ensuring that no one is left behind. Section 7, Silicon Valley on the Potomac, a tech takeover. Beyond the specific policies, there's a broader unease about the growing influence of Silicon Valley in Washington. Musk's appointment, along with the influx of tech advisors and lobbyists, has fueled fears that the government is being co-opted by corporate interests. Are we witnessing the rise of a technocracy, where unelected billionaires dictate policy, and the line between public service and private profit becomes increasingly blurred? It's a chilling thought, and one that should give us all pause. Section 8, the Musk Paradox, Innovation or Disruption. So, is Elon Musk the savior of American bureaucracy, or its ultimate disruptor? Is he a visionary leader dragging the government kicking and screaming into the 21st century, or a reckless disruptor who could inadvertently dismantle essential services in the name of progress? The truth, as always, is probably somewhere in between. Musk is a complex figure, a brilliant engineer and entrepreneur with a penchant for grand pronouncements and questionable decision-making. He's capable of both incredible innovation and reckless disregard for consequences. Section 9, A Brave New World. Can tech and government mix? The experiment of DOGE raises profound questions about the role of technology in government and the delicate balance between innovation and accountability. Can the government harness the power of technology to improve services and empower citizens? Or will this digital transformation further entrench existing inequalities and erode public trust? One thing is certain, we are entering a brave new world, one where the lines between the public and private sectors are blurring, and the decisions made in Silicon Valley boardrooms have far-reaching consequences for all of us. Whether this future is utopian or dystopian remains to be seen, but one thing's for sure, it's going to be one hell of a ride.